Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mission Accomplished. My name is AJ Caleb, and I'm filling in for Lemuel Nintendo. Lemuel is kicking balls in another country, but I don't know. I don't know about Nintendo. I think he's doing the same. So we have a really special guest here. Tell us a bit more about yourself, and can you introduce yourself beyond the dancing?
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm Trevor Silas. I'm a TikToker.
Penzi zito kilo 150 vile napata leo utaniambia nini? Niye salama na mzima, sina tausemi yada, umenishika kwa
I do TikTok. I'm a businessman.
Business.
Yeah, I do business as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start dancing? Like, did your mom inspire you? Did your sister or brother inspire you? Did friends inspire you? What inspired you?
Okay, so for me, I was brought up in a children's home. And then I was able to start now identifying what I'm good at. I was a choppy, as people say.
What's a choppy?
A choppy means someone who is good in education. So I used to come number one since I was in grade 2 until grade 12. So in the Middle East, I discovered that I can dance. And I started a dance club in the children's home when I was in Form 2. And then afterwards, in a few, before I got to Form 4, I was really good at doing dancing. We had a dance club in school. And then I developed that urge to be able to dance. And I realized it's my talent. And then I used to see myself on stages. Like I will sit down when you're doing devotions, and then I will see myself in future, someone in a stage doing something great, just performing nicely and people are enjoying. So that's where it came from, my dancing career and my dancing talent.
Do you have any other hobbies or passions?
I used to play football in high school.
Another
primary.
footballer.
I used to play football, but then I stopped. I used to play football in primary. But when I came to Form 1, I stopped. I started dancing now.
So, when you were younger, did you imagine yourself like being a dancer?
When I was younger, not yet really. But I used to imagine myself being a very successful guy in the content creation industry. And when I was in high school, it really got me right. Now that's where it started developing in me. But when I was young, I just used to play football, have fun in school. But when I was in high school now, I started seeing myself in stages. And actually, when I was in Form 4, I could see myself as Willie Paul. I used to compare myself to Diamond. I actually love Diamond still today. And when I did my Form 4 and I finished school, I did a video imitating Diamond. The way he does his videos, I will do something crazy with my phone, edit it into a music video, and people will have fun with it. I even started a YouTube channel and started posting all those stuff inside there. And really, people could make fun of me for doing all of that because it was funny. But deep inside, I knew there was something big growing.
If we met like the 15-year-old you, what do you think he would say about it?
About it, like for the person I've become today or back then.
No, the person you became today, like he comes to this current time.
I'll say you wouldn't believe it. Because when I was 15, it was just me and books. So maybe the younger me was thinking I will become an engineer or maybe a neurosurgeon or maybe something else that is not dancing
I've
and
been
content
down
creation.
that path.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. And then I changed. I wanted to be an engineer. So there was a lot going on. So I think you will appreciate me, but you wouldn't believe that we are here.
What would the 16-year-old you, like if they came, what do you think they would be proud of?
Oh my goodness, they will be proud of me for the person I've become right now. It's exactly what they wanted. They started dancing and they wanted to get here. Not really here, they wanted to get somewhere, but we went beyond it, and we were somewhere great. So I feel like they will be so proud of me and so proud of them that they started dancing at such a young age.
I've seen your videos. You give people gifts while dancing on them.
Yeah.
I've been in one of those videos. What was like? How did you get to the format? That format?
That format. Like for me, I used to work at Mototonus when I was in second year, and I started handling TikTok and Instagram for Mototonus. And I was also in production because I was good at editing and production, creative ideas in my head and everything. And we used to have someone called Dennis. He used to work here. He was our product man. He was our head in production. And then he started pushing me. Why? Because you're doing TikTok. There's this trend that is going on. Why don't we just try and hoop in on it? Like, try do something. Like, he told me that for like a month. I wasn't doing anything. I was just assuming. But then one day it got me and I was like, I can try. Like, they were really pushing me, Dennis and Anyonge, and I was like, let me try. And the first time I went, I did the first video. It just hit 2,000 views on TikTok for the first video.
That is a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. And then I was consistent. Now I was like, there's a potential. Let me do something else. So I did some other videos. They got 2,000. The next one got like 10,000 views. But then there was this one video I went to do. I used to like come to work, and then at 4 I will go and shoot my content. So I went and did this one video on the marketplace with a certain woman. She was having a kibanda somewhere. So we went there, and our reaction was top notch. So our reaction got people ending. In around when I posted the video at midnight, it already hit 1 million views.
1 million.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't even count that on my fingers.
Yeah.
That's
Just
1
in
million
hours.
times more friends than I have.
Imagine. And then my TikTok was growing enormously just for the one video overnight. So in the morning, my TikTok had grown more than 10,000.
So you literally became famous overnight.
I became famous overnight.
What?
Overnight.
Overnight success.
Success in overnight. Yeah, so that's how I started, and then I became consistent. I had videos even hitting up to 17 million views. And then my TikTok now grew to 2 million followers.
So that's the highs that you've had.
Yeah, the highest was 17 million.
So like, you know, in life there are highs and lows, and we want to focus on all of those.
Yeah.
It rhymes. Highs and lows, all of those.
Yeah.
So what has been like your biggest challenge, like the biggest challenge you've faced
in my industry? Okay. So when I was starting, people used to abuse me a lot. I got a lot of abuse. Mostly people used to body shame. Others will just abuse you for like nothing. And then that is how content works. Sometimes people just start abusing you and everything. So I'll say that was like, but for me, I taught myself not like look at the comments, and I just continued growing. So I'll say that was like one of the toughest moments, but I overcame. I grew, and I forgot about whatever people were saying about me. Yeah.
So like the other people in like that are watching this video that want to get advice, so what advice would you want to give to people, creatives like you, that would like to, like what advice would you give to creatives like you to, like, I'm looking for the word, become greater than you, like to create better content?
To create better content. Okay. One thing I'll tell them is there is no excuses. No excuses in content creation. I don't have a good phone. That is not an excuse. Because when I started, I used to use a very low quality camera, phone. I used to record with my phone. Very low quality. And my videos used to hit 1 million and
For real?
more. My video that has like 17 million. That was a low quality
So
camera.
you are shooting with Kabambe, and on your Katani Kabambe screen, you're like, wow, that is one.
Yeah, it's not like
six
Kabambe.
zeros.
Not like Kabambe, but I used to have a Redmi. Redmi is a good phone. This one can do content, so there's no excuses. I don't have a good phone. I don't have resources. I used to use a very small Bluetooth speaker. Very small. You're even struggling to hear the voice.
And
So
then,
no excuses.
and then when I was doing the thingy, the Bluetooth speaker was humongous.
That's really funny. Sometimes I will like record with music from my phone. So I'll struggle like listening to the music. So there is no excuses. That is the first thing. I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have time. I'm in school. I used to shoot after work. The second thing is I said there's no excuses. Now you can do it. You can do it. If I did it from my background, from a children's home, from a children's center, you can do it. And the third one is don't listen to what people say. Don't listen to the comments. Don't listen to what people say. Do what you want to do and get at the top.
So how do you balance responsibilities, family, content creation, and like your job? Because you've already said that you used to work and then at 4 you go out shoot videos. Now that you have like a greater TikTok platform, how do you balance?
So right now, content creation is my full-time job. So that's okay. And then the next question was how do I balance my responsibilities? Family and friends and everything. I have a very good schedule because sometimes I have peak hours because my content creation is also my job. People book me to go to their events. So when I'm free, I don't have bookings. I can be able to go see my parents, see my parent. I have a mom alone, and see my siblings, have time with them, and everything else. So I feel like I manage very nicely because sometimes I also have my own time off. Yeah.
What legacy do you hope to leave behind for like? What legacy do you hope to leave behind in both like the TikTok platform and the dancing career as a whole?
I want to leave a legacy of people helping others. I want to leave a legacy and build something big for the less fortunate, where people can go and get help for free, where children can go and get help for free, get food, free education, everything for free, as I did when I was growing up. Since I was young, I was in a children's center, and it was the best experience I've ever had. They used to provide us with food and shelter. So I want to do the same and make sure other people as well get to experience that. And right now, I'm trying my level best to be able to impact the less fortunate on my personal level. So I do that, and I do them in my videos. Most of my videos are me helping and reaching out to the community. So I'll say that is a win for me because I've been doing it now for 4 years since I started content creation.
Bye.
Introducing your digital power app.
Create and tell powerful stories in your own words.
Communicate and collaborate. Speak up and work with others.
Fact check. Avoid misinformation and protect themselves online.
And take action, which means using the media to help their community.
So
ditch the boring stuff and join our amazing program by using the link below.